Hello guys, how's it going? White Storm here, and today we're playing Banished. This is episode 4, and we have just about sorted out the food crisis, I do believe. One thing I have been reading up on is that it is very, very clear from other people's gameplays and literature that I've read that having labourers always in kind of surplus is going to be a great help. It's going to move products around your city. It's going to move your food from wherever it is that you have your farms to your storehouses quicker, and that is imperative to running a successful town. So I think I'm going to try and keep, on average, 2 people as labourers. What are these alarms? Firewood. Well, that's another thing I've also been reading up on. The fact that it's a long, effective way for people to get to their work. That's also a factor. So I'm thinking what I might have to do is pop a house down here, just 2 or 3, and I think I'll extend the road ever so slightly as well. What's this? An outbreak of scarlet fever has occurred. Oh, bugger. Let's have a look at you. Well, we've got next to no way of really dealing with that, I'm afraid. So, looks like people are going to die. The reserve of food is low again. Yeah, that's not good. Right, let's speed the game back up again because it's slowed down. I'm going to pop it to 5. And I'm going to build a house. I'm going to build a road, sorry. A little bit further from here. That should be built relatively quickly with our builder. And then I'm going to build a house just so that they have somewhere to work and live. And they're going to continually produce more good stuff for us. Hunting cabin and the forester's lodge. We do need an extra person in the forester's lodge. I'm going to pop him in there because logs are really, really important. So I'm going to hope that also we get a few more people in some of these houses. As Scarlet fever is multiplying. I really hope they don't die. Not to worry. Right. So this game, I'm still going to continue to work on getting a sustainable surplus of food, and we haven't got a surplus of food, and that's really the most important thing. So having a surplus of food is the aim. I want to get more people fishing, more people hunting, and what was that? The reserve of firewood is low again. So I could do with maybe a second forester's lodge, and once we've got the basics done and all that stuff happening, what we need to do is basically begin looking at mines and things like that. You're cold because it's a long way to deliver wood. Yeah, that's going to improve things greatly. Having just 2 homes there, and maybe we might need to reassign the jobs, because apparently one of the errors or one of the bugs with this game is it's a long, like, the people won't go into the work that's right next to their homes. We may need to reassign that, but we'll look at doing that in a bit. Everybody's got scarlet fever now, it would appear. That could be an issue. Firewood is low. And the fellow's building that second house, which is brilliant. I love the little animations. Let's have a closer look. And the builder's now got scarlet fever. I hope that's not a deadly disease. I don't really know anything about deadly scarlet fever. Let's have a look on Google on my phone real quick, see what scarlet fever actually is. Scarlet fever. Hope it's just a rash. Scarlet fever. Let's have a see. An infectious bacterial disease affecting especially children and causing fever and a scarlet rash. Yeah, thought it was. Caused by strep. There you go. Not a pleasant thing. They've all got nasty rashes. And Rudolph the Builder has died. And instantly that has been repopulated by our spare labourer. Okay. Well, that's a bit shit. Still going at 5. There we go, we've got our 2 houses here, and a woodcutter has died of scarlet fever. We've now lost all of our labour. Oh, somebody's been promoted to full adulthood. The reserve of firewood is low. Fair enough. Right. Coming to harvest time. Hopefully this time, now that we've got this extra field that we got in our last episode, hopefully we're going to have kind of more food just from that extra field. So I really do want to start expanding now. Really want to start expanding. Could do with popping a tailor in here as well. Whilst the builder's doing nothing, should extend this road to about here. Like so. Who's died? A child. God. I can't see. Yeah, we've got 1 scarlet fever person here, and they're away from everybody else. That actually might save us, the fact that we built these 2 houses. Hopefully that this will be the last case. But we're doing pretty well now. We're doing pretty well. Fish coming in still. It's annoying that we've only got 1 fisherman though. I'm tempted to add in 1 or 2 of the mods, because the other mods that I've seen, you can have fishing farms and all sorts of things. Right, cabbage is beginning to be harvested. It's got a second labourer there. Let's get him straight into farming, so that he can help put all of these things into baskets. And then, yeah, brilliant. Getting all the cabbage now. Nobody's going to be hungry. Look at the inventory. Yep, everybody's got food, firewood. Perfect. Now I do think we do need a few extra houses, and I'm beginning to wonder. Expansion. Tools. We've got 10 tools. It's time to put a man in tools, I think. There we go. Right, I've kind of gone against what I was saying right at the beginning, which is annoying. I do want to keep 2 or 3 labourers, because that moves products around the place, but I'm not really sure I can do that at such an early stage. And it would be ideal if we could build a kind of townsfolk kind of building, town hall. Problem is, we're a long way away from having all the things for it. We need it for stats though. Let's build it anyway. What we'll have to do is we'll have to manually go about collecting all of these extra bits and pieces. So when all of this has been harvested, I'm going to select everybody to begin bringing in some of the stone and things like that were relatively close by, because we can't produce these things ourselves. We need to basically collect them manually. I think this is going to be the first area we do that. So here, hopefully they've removed all these things. They have. So we're going to have a lot of lazy people at the moment, so let's get them doing that. That'll be the stone. I've selected collect all resources, because I want them to collect all the mushrooms, all the other bits and pieces, and hopefully they'll all... Yep, there we go. Reserve of iron is next to nothing, because they've put all the logs there. All the stone has pretty much gone there. Brilliant. We need to get more iron. That is a priority, because our blacksmith cannot produce tools. Luckily there's some iron here. So collect all resources, all iron resources that are right there. That should do nicely. They've smashed that out real quick, which gives us plenty of space, I hope. Let's just do a quick test. Trading post. Spin him around. Yeah, that is a... In fact, we can place that now. I will then pause it. Pause. And then I'm going to build road round to it. Like so. Boom. And then we're beginning to see a good shape. I don't know why they're placing things in there. I've paused that construction. Have we... We've harvested this iron. We've got a little bit more iron here, and I'm wondering if that's maybe just too far away. So collect that iron there. Is there any more in the vicinity? A little bit here. We are going to need to start making a mine very, very soon. Food is doing well. 34. Right, we're getting there. We're getting real close. Because we've only got one builder, it's going to take a long time though to actually build that up. So, but that's going to give us the statistics. It's going to give us everything that we need to know about our little place. What's this? Reserve of firewood is low. Nothing I can do about that. It is going up ever so slightly. I kind of feel like we need to grab some extra trees just to have. So I'm going to clear this area here. In fact, I'm going to collect all resources. Just get them all whilst it's winter, just to collect all that stuff. Is that encroaching on our place? No, it's just outside of our place. And that's going to be a big help. That might see us through the winter. And I would like this to also be a street. Let's just... I think we can encroach ever so slightly on this corner here. So I'm going to take that as well. And hopefully that's all I'm going to do in there. And I think we are getting to a real good place. We've got plenty of food to last us through the winter. Maybe I should add one more field whilst it's winter. Let's go. Don't think about needing another orchard. I only literally put them there for diversification. So another 8x8. Naturally, we've only got cabbage at the moment, cabbage seeds, so we'll have one more of those. And that puts our farming jobs up to 18, so we've got 15 of those. Which means one of the orchards can't be managed, but that's okay. And let's look at our general population. Children are being born. We've got a couple of kids coming of age soon, which is perfect. So one thing I do need to do is work on people's happiness in the town. I don't think we need to expand straight away anymore. I think we could wait maybe one or two more times, maybe 2 or 3 episodes, I don't know. We could maybe wait a little bit to expand. I'm going to have a street down here eventually, a small street down here. This can be Fisher Town. And I'm going to continue to expand down here. I'm hopefully going to have a marketplace nearby, maybe near where we produce our meat. That might be a good idea. Oh good, now we've got our statistics. General health is low because we've got no real kind of education systems yet. What have we got? This is year 7. 14 homes and 18 families. That doesn't really make sense. And we've got 40 citizens. Ideally, I'd like to have that up to 100. And we can control everything else here, which is good. Nice. Tradable items, not that much really. Nomads, I would like to stay away from getting nomads for the time being. We've got one labourer now, and I want to produce a tailor. So that people don't get cold in the winter. I'm going to pop him right there. We need 16 iron, and we do not have any iron in... Oh, my apologies. We don't have any iron in our stores. So I'm going to collect iron from the local area. Here, some hopefully that won't interfere with them. We might have to wait a little while before we get that iron. Lots and lots of stone down here. One thing also I'd like to do is maybe open up this side here actually. So let's look at making a bridge. So we've 72 logs, so we could chop that down relatively quickly. I think that's gonna be fine. And that will open up this area. We've got to look at all of this iron and think we need that. So I'm going to chop down some more trees as well. Here. Because I am going to be expanding down here in the not too distant future. I want to put one extra man, one extra farmer in so that we get as much food produced as possible. That is the important thing. And I'm going to keep that paused. And now we basically just need to scoot on through to the next year. So guys, thank you very much for watching. If you do enjoy this playthrough, do leave me a comment in the section down there below. Leave me a like if you can. Everything really does help. Every comment helps. If you've got ideas and suggestions, if you've seen something that I'm doing wrong, do let me know. I read every comment that I get. And guys, I will see you again in the next episode. Bye bye.